Nintendo has been lying to you about Mario for over 40 years. The famous Italian-American plumber from New York story? It's a cover-up, and I have proof. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you evidence that Mario isn't who Nintendo claims he is, and once you see it, you can never unsee it. Let's expose the truth. We all know the story. Mario, the cheerful Italian-American plumber living in New York, fighting through sewers to save Princess Peach in the Mushroom Kingdom. Nintendo has fed us this narrative since 1983, but here's the problem. The evidence doesn't add up. When you actually look at Mario's world, the pipes, the sewers, the creatures, even his clothing choices, nothing points to New York. Everything points somewhere else entirely. Let me show you what I mean. Let's start with something most people never question: the enemies. In the original Mario Bros. Arcade game from 1983, Mario fights crabs, turtles, and flies in the New York sewers. Flies? Sure, that makes sense. But crabs in New York sewers? Here's the thing. New York has brutal winters. The sewers are freezing, polluted, and completely hostile to crabs. There's no way crabs could survive there, let alone thrive enough to become a common pest problem. But you know where crabs do live in sewers? Italy. Dating back to the year 100 AD, Emperor Trajan imported crabs from Macedonia and released them in Rome as part of a pagan festival. The crabs that escaped into the sewer system thrived in the warmer Italian climate. To this day, they're called Trajan crabs or sewer crabs. They're still found in Italian sewers right now. So why would Nintendo put Italian sewer creatures in a supposedly American game? Unless Mario was never meant to be American at all. But wait, it gets weirder. Let's talk about the turtles. Scientifically, cold-blooded creatures like turtles cannot survive in dark, freezing sewer conditions. New York sewers would kill them, but the folklore is real. In 2006, rescuers in Alexandria, Australia found a rare American snapping turtle living in the sewers. They nicknamed it Cowabunga. Sound familiar? And in 1935, New York sewers were documented to contain alligators, pets flushed down toilets that somehow survived. So while turtles in New York sewers are technically possible, they're far more likely in warmer European climates. Strike two against Mario's American identity. Now let's talk about those iconic green pipes. You've seen them in every Mario game, but have you ever wondered why they're green? This is where things get really suspicious. Pipes turn green when they're made of copper and exposed to moisture. The oxidation creates a green patina. You've seen this on the Statue of Liberty. That's copper oxidation. But here's the kicker. The company that pioneered green pipes for sewage systems, a German company called Aquatherm. They literally trademarked a product line called Green Pipe. Germany, Europe, not America. Are we starting to see a pattern here? This next piece of evidence is the smoking gun. In Super Mario Bros., the underground levels take place in elaborate brick sewers. Brick sewers. Here's what most people don't know. American sewers are not made of brick. After the Civil War, American cities used clay pipes. Later, they switched to cast iron. But there's one exception: New York City. New York sewers are brick because they copied European designs, specifically Italian and German sewer systems from the 1800s. Europeans switched to brick after a disaster with lead pipes that poisoned their water and shortened life expectancies. So those brick sewers in Mario aren't American architecture, they're European. The same brick designs are found in old Italian and German cities. And if you look at games like Super Mario RPG, the sewer architecture looks identical to medieval European drainage systems. Nintendo got lucky making Mario from New York because it's the only American city where the brick sewers would make sense. Anywhere else, and the entire aesthetic falls apart. One more thing that seals the deal: the log pipes. In Super Mario RPG, Mario travels through hollowed-out log pipes in the forest. This seems random, right? Just video game logic? Wrong. Hollowed-out elm log pipes were used in England as early as the 13th century for water systems. America didn't start using them until the 1800s, and even then they were copying European designs. Once again, Mario's world is built on European infrastructure, not American. So let's put it all together. Crabs that only live in Italian sewers, turtles that thrive in warm European climates, green pipes invented by a German company, brick sewers copied from Italian designs, log pipes from medieval England. And here's the final nail in the coffin: Mario's bright red outfit. Ask any real New Yorker and they'll tell you no real New Yorker would be caught dead wearing bright, flashy colors. That's European fashion. The evidence is overwhelming. Nintendo told us Mario was an Italian-American from New York, but every single detail of his world points to Europe. The Mushroom Kingdom? It's not some fantasy dimension, it's Europe. Mario isn't American. He never was. Nintendo didn't lie exactly, they just let us believe something that was never true. So what do you think? Does the evidence convince you? Or is there something I missed? Let me know in the comments. And if this changed how you see Mario forever, hit that subscribe button because I've got more gaming secrets that'll blow your mind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.